Okay. Hey folks, BloodTearsGLory here, also known as your Camp Master, with another episode of Camp Log XP005. Thought I'd change it up a little bit and basically just maybe give a little bit of information about myself. I've been getting some messages and emails, tweets, and everything on who is BloodTearsGLory, Camp Master. How do you get started? I really don't feel the need to, give a name and where I live. I like to, remain mysterious. As part of my character as BloodTearsGLory Camp Master. But I've always been a gamer. I am in my 40s. I'm not going to tell you what number of the 40s I am in, but that's okay. I've always been a gamer. I've grown up. And if you guys remember those little electronic games, where the football and the basketball games, with all the little buttons and the little red dots in a football game and try to pass, I used to love those type of games. Grew up with the Atari. The Atari was really popular back in my day, and I'm sure a lot of you got ladies and gents that are around the 40 mark know what I'm talking about. Loved the Atari. Pac-Man, stayed up hours and hours and hours at night playing Pac-Man. Flipped the scores on it. Also, another one I used to love is Defender. That was probably my favorite game of all time, playing the Atari. The Defender, because back in the early days of the Atari, you had the Pong, some of the other low budget games that they came out with, back in the low budget Activision days. Then Atari started to get a little bit better with games. Then I used to love going to the arcades, quarter arcades. Oh my goodness, my favorite arcade game of all time. I remember it clear as day. After school, I used to go to the local arcade and play Karate Champ. If you guys know what I'm talking about, Karate Champ. On the left, you had the one guy in the white gi, and on the right side, you had the guy with the red gi. And full point. You guys remember that? Some of you remember that. Then when you got to a certain level, you get extra points by chopping a bull in the head or breaking some boards. And you had the two sticks to move your your player around and create different techniques of fighting. So I used to love going to the arcades, driving the the racing games. Then as I got older, kind of got out of it, grew up, and really when I really started to get back in gaming is when Modern Warfare 2 came out. I had a buddy at work that got me into the PS3 at the time, and I usually played the role-playing games. Never really knew anything about first-person shooter games, never knew anything about multiplayer online. So I got into Modern Warfare 2, and I played the campaign, loved the campaign, and my buddy at work told me, so what you got to do, come in a lobby with us and play some online. We go around shooting each other and everything. And I didn't know what you mean going around shooting each other. I mean, is it even possible? I did. And my first match, I probably got one kill and died like 20 times and everything. But you know what? I remember that first match as it was yesterday. I got hooked. And I played and I played and I played, and I was horrible. Oh my goodness, I was horrible. I didn't know what I was doing. Going up against these young lads and everything. But my buddy was around. They're a little bit older than I am at that time, and I just had fun. And the more I played online, the more I wanted to play. And so I played. It was probably 6 months in. 6 months after Modern Warfare 2 came out, that's when I got into it. So towards the end of Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops, first Black Ops was coming out. I got that, and I really enjoyed Black Ops. I liked Modern Warfare 2 better, but I did enjoy the Black Ops. And now this is where the Camp Master character comes into play. I was remembering that I was playing in a lobby one time. It was a free-for-all, and I kept hearing all these grown men cry because they were getting shot and killed by campers. I didn't know what a camper was. You think of camping, going out in a little fire, getting some roasted marshmallows, hot dogs, whatever you want to drink, and then it clicked. Kept on hearing the conversation, grown men crying, cursing, and all that vulgar stuff and everything. And there's this one, and it was a kid just sitting in a corner waiting for these guys to go by, boom, 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 and making people mad because they were shooting them. And at that time, I wasn't a good player at all, and a lot of frustration was kicking in because I was playing the team games and I couldn't get a lot of kills or anything. My skill level was horrible, and so I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna try this camping. Okay, so in Black Ops 1 is when I first started to do the camp thing, and I really loved it because people were getting mad. They were getting so mad, I would get messages, little online messages through the PS3 because I was still at the PS3 at the time, and people were just getting mad. I enjoyed it because I heard a bunch of grown people cry about, oh, you're not playing the game right and everything. I said, well, we're in the instructions or the, says you can't camp. But anyway, then towards Black Ops. The end of Black Ops, and when Modern Warfare 3 was coming out, okay, hold on one second. So right before Modern Warfare 3 came out, it was 2 months before Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I was really sick of Black Ops, Call of Duty. I began the love-hate relationship. All these cheaters, was using all the hacks and everything. I couldn't kill anybody, and something about lag comp. Didn't even know what lag comp was back at that time, and I was so frustrated. I was ready to throw in a towel. I said, I ain't never playing another first-person shooter game. Well, then I made a commitment. I said, you know what? I'm gonna become just a straight out camper. I'm gonna sit in the corner. I'm gonna go from corner to corner and get my kills and just make people mad. So I did that, and I started to enjoy it. And really, I didn't really care how many times I got killed, as long as I got those unique kills that a lot of people that run a gun and can't get, and even the sniping. I was happy. So I made a commitment when Modern Warfare 3 came out. I was excited. I could not wait till Modern Warfare 3 came out. And actually, Modern Warfare 3 is probably my most favorite game out of the Call of Duties that I've played. And I made a commitment. I was going to focus on free-for-all. I played Modern Warfare 3 night and day, slept Modern Warfare 3, drink the Modern Warfare 3 Kool-Aid. I was really into it. And I got decent enough to where when I stopped playing Modern Warfare 3, going into Black Ops 2, I ranked 884th in the world playing free-for-all, and it was just basically camping. So that was really good. But then right before Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out, I wanted to try to do real well at team games, because I can never go positive in team games. It's a totally different type of playing than free for all. I did horrible, so horrible you just get frustrated. So Black Ops 2 came out, and I focused more on the team-based games, and the more I played, the better I got. And basically that's how the Camp Master came apart. But a lot of people ask me, well, where'd you come up with BloodTearsGLory? Well, it's funny, when I got the Xbox a few years ago, because prior to that, I was always a big PS3 guy. I had all the PS PlayStations. I don't know if you guys remember when the PlayStation 2 came out, when I stood in line at Kmart with a ticket, and I was the 10th one. It was the last ticket, and I was so happy I was able to go get a PlayStation 2. And my very first game was Metal Gear Solid. Loved that game. That's my favorite game of all time. But then I switched over a couple years ago to get the Xbox. I was always anti-Xbox. I never wanted to pay the $49.99 to for the Xbox Live membership and so on. But now I know it's 10 times worth it. And another buddy at work kept on encouraging me, get the Xbox. We got a clan. We got to play Call of Duty and everything. So I did. And when I first booted up the Xbox, went through the system to get a gamer tag. And I kept on saying, I don't know what kind of gamer tag to have. I was coming up with crazies like Dark Fury or, Ninja-itis or, throw mom from a train or something. But then my wife actually came up with the name. She looked in our bookcase, and there was a book there called Blood, Tears, Glory. And I believe the title, the rest of the title is How the Ohioans won the Civil War. And Blood, Tears, Glory, and I kept on saying Blood, Tears, Glory, Blood, Tears, Glory. It grew on me. So I give credit to my wife for coming up with that name, and I've had that ever since, and never will change it because I think it's the coolest gamer tag in the world. But that's just my opinion. So that's how Blood, Tears, Glory came about. And I have 5 wonderful children. I have a wonderful wife, and you marry good fellas when you wake up every day and your internet connection is still connected. Because all the time that I spend playing Call of Duty and other games, my wife's been very supportive and everything. And like I said, fellas, when the internet is still connected, you have married well. She's been a blessing. And now going to a little bit of a channel update here. My channel is always under construction. I'm high tech, low budget all the time. I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm coming up with new and innovative ideas. My wife and I, Mrs. Blood, Tears, Glory, is going to do a series here pretty soon called Minecraft with Mr. and Mrs. Blood, Tears, Glory, where we can do some commentary and game check. I got 2 Xboxes in the house. Got one for the kids and one for Big Camper here. And it's awesome because I play Modern Warfare 3 with the kids. I can play 2 on this Xbox, 2 in the other one, and we have a wonderful time. And I have a friend with his kids. We all get together, 6 to 8 people, playing private match and have just a good old time. So I'm going to be doing that soon. And also too, I started just recently a Camp That Support Out series where I'm going to focus on one subscriber or maybe a couple subscribers at a time and just focus on them, tell you guys about their channels, and encouraging everybody else to go and check their channels out, give them support, because I'm all about camping that support. Because right now I'm I believe at 81 subscribers, and this has been a journey. I appreciate all the positive feedback that I've received over all the videos that I put out there. My very first video was MW3 Cheater Files with Blood, Tears, Glory. I actually did that video when I was playing Modern Warfare 3 a while back, and I just never pursued it until a friend of mine kind of got me into this YouTube situation and this journey. Noob Webbs, I'm sure you guys know him. He's a great guy. So if it wasn't for him showing me the ropes, I really wouldn't be here. And plus, all you guys have been supporting me. You guys are awesome, and I'm going to get to each and every one of my subscribers. I don't care if I have 81 or 1,000. Right now I'm working on a system on how to give support to all your subscribers while you have 100 or 1,000. I even have my children help me out, with some Twitter things, Twitter projects coming up, also with some support projects that are coming up. So I got the whole family involved. And so that's basically, who Blood, Tears, Glory is. I got some projects coming up that I think are going to be mind-blowing. If somebody asked me why should I go to Blood, Tears, Glory's channel, I would say is because I think I'm totally different from a lot of other channels out there. I try to throw some, off the wall commentary on my videos, different ideas. I do little skits. If you guys ever seen my Camp 1-1 Emergency with Blood, Tears, Glory, I had some gameplay on it, but my children were in it. I was in it. I did a little skit, and just things like that. So I'm inventive, creative, and I'm going to keep doing more videos. But I think we always got to think about this. Even if we have to not play as many hours playing our favorite games, or doing other things entertaining wise. We got to remember to support all of our YouTube subscribers, whether we have 100 or 1,000. You got to find a way to do it, and I'm working on a project where I think it's going to work out, and if I can get it done and if it works out, I'm going to share it with everybody, and that way more and more people can get some support. Well, that's all for now. I know this is a lengthy video. I hope everybody was able to take the time to watch the entire video. I know a lot of times, we don't have a lot of time to watch 10-15 minutes of straight video, but I appreciate it, and I'll see you at the next one. And remember, camp that corner hard, baby.